Today's book review is Daring Adventures in Paint by Matty Rose McDonough. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but McDonough, you know who she is, Matty Rose, that's what she goes by. Can you tell it's another quarry book? It's square and it's got lots of teal on it and it's all bendy and it's just lovely. I bought this when I bought Painted Pages off Amazon. You know when it says if you buy this you can get this and it's cheaper. So I hadn't really, I hadn't really heard of Matty Rose then, so I kind of just thought, why not? I think I'd got some gift vouchers at the time, so I was buying books and I thought, yeah, why not get two? Oh, I'm so glad I did. I'm probably going to go against the vein on everything I've said about books, really, because this one doesn't have oodles of text. If you want text, buy Kelly Ray Roberts, but this one doesn't have that much text, but her artwork is just and the imagery in it is even more so I'm just really glad that I have this on my shelf and I love it. She's just an amazing artist, great use of colour, love the use of colour, and well, I just love the use of the photography in this book. I could just look at this all the time, just love it. So if you're really visual like I am and you like looking at pretty things and you enjoy looking at photography, then well, you've got to go for it. I mean, just even that's just like her supplies. I mean, I look at this and I just think, oh my gosh, I just love it, and I'm just really sad like that. But anyway, she talks quite a bit about her techniques and how she paints bits and bobs, and I quite like the how-tos and the step-by-steps. So she kind of, here it's got like how she layers and brayers, and there's just like step-by-step photos, which is just lovely. And what's quite weird about this book is like she does that at the beginning of the book, and you think, oh right, okay, but then later on in the book it pops up again and she uses that canvas for different artwork, so that's quite cool to see how a canvas would kind of go on its journey of creation, and I quite like that. I think that's really quite cool. Oh, got her studio! Bit too clean. I bet she tied it up just for the photo time. No one studio could be that clean and be that artistic. But I just, again with the quarry books, I just really like the way that they're laid out. I do like drooling, and I have flicked and flicked and flicked through this book just to look at the pictures alone, really. And I like the way that she kind of says like making most of your neighbourhood, and that goes back to kind of the Painted Pages book as well, that you know, we need, as artists, we need to get out there and kind of see what's around and look at nature's natural colour palette and kind of incorporate that. And she, you know, and she talks in the book about going out and about and looking at like that, the gate, looking at the design work and the geometric pattern. So that's quite inspiring. And again, she's really into her sketchbook, so like in Painted Pages, so she, you know, she goes on about getting out and about with your sketchbook, which is really cool. I mean, if you lived in a place like that, why would you not, is what I say. So yeah, so she's kind of, she takes you through step by step. I'd probably say that if you're an experienced mixed media artist, then this book is not for you, because some of the techniques are quite basic. So she sort of layers down like a blank canvas of collage and then brayers over it or dry brushes over it. That's quite basic. And I found this bit about Doily, spraying through doilies, kind of like so many pictures of just how to spray through a doily. But that said, if you are new to the mixed media world, or you're just starting out with those kind of techniques, then this book is great. and we all have to start somewhere, don't we? So I'm not knocking that at all, because I started somewhere, other people started somewhere, and we all need to learn these techniques. So, you know, she's just brilliant for that. So, but as I say, if you're an experienced mixed media artist, probably not for you, unless you just like looking through the book at the photography and her artwork. I mean, I just love that. That's so cute. That is just so me. I love that. I loved it. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, so to sum up, really not all that much in terms of text. There's a bit. It's a little bit basic, so if you are more advanced in the art world, probably not for you, unless you just like looking at the imagery, which I do. And yeah, so just a really nice book, nice bright colours, and yeah, I like it. But I like Matty Rose's artwork, so that's probably why I'm a bit biased there. But yeah, so if you're just starting out and you want to learn new techniques, buy it. Or if you just really like Matty Rose's artwork, then buy it. Or if you just like looking at really pretty, well put together art books, then buy it. So it's Daring Adventures in Paint. Find your flow, trust your path, and discover your authentic voice. Techniques for painting, sketching and mixed media by Matty Rose McDonough.